this video, I'm going to show you guys the best way to get on the leaderboard in Arm Wrestle Simulator. So yeah, inside the most recent update, they went ahead and added a weekly leaderboard system where basically you can get some pretty insane rewards if you can get and place pretty high on them. And yeah, so people have been asking me how they're actually able to get this high on the leaderboard, so in this video, I'm going to be showing you what a lot of the people are probably doing in order to actually get this high on the leaderboard. So yeah, make sure you guys watch the entire video so you guys can see everything. So yeah, let's get into it right now. So yeah, as you can see, there is a leaderboard for weekly wins, strength, and bosses. So yeah, I'll go and start with the bosses. Basically, the best way to get on the leaderboard for this is pretty self-explanatory. You don't really have to do much other than just defeating the best bosses in the game. But there is a very important strategy you actually need to do if you want to be able to get a lot of defeating bosses, and that is by making sure you can instantly defeat him without the boss having any resistance, and I'll show you what I mean. So yeah, if we go to fight the Dark Agent, as you can see, or the Desk Agent, as you can see, we're defeating him pretty quickly, but we're not instantly defeating him without any resistance. And you would know we'd be defeating him with no resistance because we would be getting all these things popping up right after another, and they wouldn't be disappearing briefly. As you can see, they disappeared just for a second. So yeah, there is a little bit of a resistance on this boss, so I can't really defeat him instantly or as fast as possible, so we'll probably head over to the Roman Empire. And yeah, this boss is probably a little bit easier. We can go ahead and see if we can instantly defeat him, and I still don't think we actually are able to. It's very close, but even just that split-second difference will go ahead and make a lot of difference when you're trying to grind on the leaderboard. So yeah, this master boss right here should probably have no resistance, and yeah, as you can see, whenever I do beat him, the trophies and the tickets will occasionally, or most of the time, they usually should appear after the other. And yeah, you can pretty much tell when you are auto defeating them as fast as possible. Right when you start auto fighting them, you'll go ahead and get the reward twice, like I mentioned. As you can see, you'll have it pop up twice just like that, and that pretty much means you are defeating him pretty much as fast as possible. You can't really defeat him any faster. There's nothing else you can do pretty much. But yeah, that little note, that little thing, it lets you know pretty much, if you pay attention, it lets you know that you're defeating the boss as fast as possible without anything being set back. And yeah, once you do that and find a boss you can just sit here and defeat as fast as possible, all you really need to do is just dedicate a bunch of time and just sit here defeating him over and over. And yeah, that's really all you have to do in terms of the bosses. One, to get that high on the leaderboard, it just requires a lot of time dedication. Pretty much all these leaderboards require a lot of time dedication, but if you use the right strategies, you can probably move a lot faster than a lot of people. So yeah, moving on, as to the weekly strength leaderboard, there honestly isn't that much you can do with this one either, unless you have like the strongest pets in the game. It's gonna make it pretty difficult to get on this leaderboard. So this leaderboard is somewhat pay to win, and it's pretty difficult to get on top. Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't even bother grinding the weekly strength leaderboard unless you have like an extremely strong pet and an extremely strong team. It's not even worth it. And then yeah, the final leaderboard is the weekly wins leaderboard, as you can see. And yeah, this one is a slightly easier, I would say, than the strength, but it's still pretty difficult. As you can see, I have some of these pets right here with like winner 2, but I should be replacing them with some stronger ones. So yeah, once you get a winner team, you can pretty much just go to the last boss and just defeat him over and over. And that's pretty much all you have to do in order to get a lot of wins. What you can also do is, if you have been grinding and been racking up a lot of lucky blocks, you can definitely use these, and they give you a pretty decent amount of wins. As you can see, it's got 9D wins, which isn't that bad, but yeah, as you can see, you do get a pretty good amount, but I do not have a ton of lucky blocks. If I had a lot more, I'd probably be getting a lot more, but as you can see right there, I got 43 decillion wins. It's actually pretty decent. And yeah, you can get a pretty good amount of wins from these lucky blocks if you actually get lucky, but yeah, I honestly don't even have that many of them, unfortunately. If I had more, I'd probably be able to get a lot higher. But yeah, in order to get these, you pretty much just get them from defeating bosses occasionally. So all you really need to do is, in my suggestion, if you want to try and have the best chance at getting on any leaderboards in general, what I suggest you guys do is, first thing, I'd probably equip a bunch of winner pets, and then also get a good amount of strength. And once you get a good amount of strength, I would probably just find a good boss that I can defeat that gives a good amount of wins, but also isn't too difficult. And yeah, as you can see, this Desk Agent is a pretty good one for me to go and defeat. I mean, I can't instantly defeat him, but it is pretty quick, and he also gives a lot of wins. So yeah, you also have to find a good balance for how fast you defeat him and also how much wins you receive. But yeah, I'm definitely getting a pretty decent amount, and I guess I can just continue grinding him. And this is all you really need to do, is just let your account just sit here and grind for basically as long as you can. The longer you let it sit here for, the better chance you're gonna have of getting on the leaderboard for either the wins or the bosses. But yeah, if you do want to focus just one leaderboard, like the bosses or the wins, if you're doing the wins, you can just fight fight the best boss you can defeat and just get a lot of wins from that. And if you're trying to do the bosses leaderboard, just defeat an extremely easy boss where you don't even care about the wins. And if you want to find a balance like what I'm doing right now, you can do this as well. But yeah, do keep in mind that it is not very easy getting on the leaderboard, at least in terms of like time dedication. Literally anybody can get on the leaderboard, they just have to have a lot of time dedication to the game and trying to get on the leaderboard. After grinding for a long time, you should be able to get on it. It shouldn't be too bad because the leaderboards do reset every single Wednesday. So yeah, they are on a 1-week cooldown, so even if you do not make it and you don't get enough, it's still going to reset every week, so you're still going to have a chance to get a good pet every week, as long as that you are grinding, and it shouldn't be too difficult. And yeah, it's also just good grinding wins for when we do receive another world. You'll have a lot of wins to be able to spend in that world. But yeah, also before I do end off the video, we actually did receive a sneak peek, and the sneak peek for the next update, or something coming inside the next update, is going to be a mailbox. And it's probably going to work very similar to Pet Simulator 99 if you guys have used the mailbox in that game, where pretty much you can just mail over pets or coins or something special. I have no clue. But yeah, I'm definitely very excited to see this feature in the game because it's going to allow me to make a lot more content, and hopefully it'll be better for everybody in the future. But yeah, when the mailbox does come out, and if you guys do want to send me some pets that are pretty interesting, I would definitely appreciate it. I'll probably end up doing a video or a couple videos revolving around the mailbox. We'll see what happens when they do add it, but yeah, the idea and the coming into the game is definitely very cool and very interesting. And yeah, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and sit here for a little bit and defeat this desk agent and try and grind up some wins and also some boss defeats. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grind for a little bit, and I guess I'll come back when I'm done. Alright, we are back, and we did get a decent amount of wins. I don't think a ton, but we did get some boss defeats as well, so it was pretty good. But I haven't really spent that much time sitting there, and I could spend a lot more if I wanted to. But yeah, before I end off the video, I'm gonna go ahead and give out some of these Easter pets because I know a lot of you guys would need them or will benefit a lot more from them than I will. So yeah, I'm giving some of these pets to this person right here. Hopefully he can take advantage of them, and there you go. And yeah, I went ahead and traded someone earlier as well, but I wasn't recording on accidentally. But yeah, here is another person as well. Let me go ahead and just throw in like 3 of these, and there you go. Hopefully you can enjoy these pets and take advantage of them. I'm also not sure, but I think the Easter event is going to be going away very soon because there is no more areas being added to it, so it might be going away inside of this next update. I'm not completely sure, however. It could be staying for an additional week, but I guess we have to just wait to figure that out. Yeah, here's the last person, I believe, and he kind of has like a hamburger avatar, which is kind of funny, but there you go. Hopefully you can enjoy these pets as well. But yeah, that pretty much is everything for the video. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel because we're on the road to 100k subs. I really appreciate if you guys subscribe. And yeah, thank you boys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.